Good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 61 of season 9 of Factory Town Pipe Mania, where, as you can see, all of our mines are in place and have spawned and are doing their thing, and everything is backed up and brilliant and fantastic. And we're back up to 107 Omnistones. Used all the Omnistones, and then had to wait, and then use all the Omnistones again, and yeah. So this is done. This is fantastic. This is brilliant. We're not selling the books yet because I haven't actually done the calculation to find out whether we are making enough books to actually deal with our population. I have got a sign down here which I haven't read for a while, so we'll go ahead. So, one mage tower at 4. Are these all? Oh, hello. Some of these aren't correct. Oop. Okay, so there we go. So now they're all correct. I believe I went around and checked everything, so everything should be working at full speed. So that'd be awesome. Didn't check underground to find out if everything's connected by Omnipipes. It is. It is connected. Okay, awesome. Everything is connected. Cool, cool. So at 8 times speed, one mage tower equals 32 houses. So 32, 64, 48. Is that right? 32. No, not 48. Not 48. 96. 96. That was the number I was trying to get to there. 96 times 2 is 192. So that should be enough for all our houses. So this should work. That's why we built it this way. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I should be able to turn on our books, and our books should just go now and be brilliant and fantastic. And if I click this here, and hopefully nothing breaks in here again. Nope, looks like it's working fine. We're going to start getting lots of happiness in, and happiness is going to be running at full speed as well. That's the idea. Everything's going to be at full speed. And our houses, we double click on a house here, under knowledge, we'll get 2, 4, 6, 8, and they only need 6. So there is magical knowledge done and dusted. Awesome, awesome. So there's only a few things left for our maximum happiness. One is get to happiness population 18, which is doable. Should be doable fairly soon as well. Maybe we can turn this one on as well. Oop. See where that goes. The happiness bonuses. What is this actually doing? This is doing standard knowledge, isn't it? So we do need this running as well, don't we? Education. Yeah, I think we need this running as well, don't we? So that's the 2 books, and what's the other one you're selling here? I can't remember. What are you selling here? So the 2 books there, and then this is not working now. Oh no, because this is. Oh, I didn't do this. I didn't put the mine in here and do the bits pieces of this. Okay, so we're not quite there, but we are going to be getting there. So we know that one of these running at 8 speed can support 32 houses. And I believe they're the same as these, aren't they? Yeah, 10 and 60. Okay. That's magical knowledge. Which we don't need. We don't need magical knowledge, do we? No. No, because magical knowledge is in here, so we don't need that. But no, we need these here, and then we need to be selling like just standard books, I think. So that's the other one we should be selling there. Not magical books. We don't need magical books now. No. We need normal books. Which we're doing up here. We're making them, but we're not selling them. Okay. Let's have a look see here. Let's get this one going, shall we? So you produce an enchanted book in 8 seconds. So how much? What does an enchanted book sell for? So let's see. 30 plus 160. Was that correct? 30 plus 160. Yep. Divided by 2 because we are on double research. Divided by 8 for the reasons. So one of these supports 11.8 houses running at 1 speed. Now these are actually running at a higher speed because the house here, the town centre here, but we kind of want to ignore that because we want to not use the bonuses there. So we've got 1 blue coin, so they're running at double speed. Okay, let's move the house, the centre away. Let's get our numbers correct here. So you're running at double speed. So instead of being 11, you are 22 houses. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's not enough. We need more. We need to speed these up and need more. Which means we need to speed these up. And then these up. So... how can we do that? Enchanters can't have any form of booster on them. They can't have like water boosters or fire boosters for some bizarre reason. They just can't. So we're going to rely on blue coins, which is fine. We've got plenty of blue coins. That's not a problem. So enchanters can just add blue coin boosters. These ones here could do with a steam booster, I suppose. Add 2 to that. Add 2 to that, but that won't be the same because this needs to go to 8. So we have to rebalance that a bit. And then we can double these as well to like 4 coins, which are 1 book every 8 seconds. You produce 1 book every 6 seconds, so you are a little bit faster anyway. And you produce 1 cloth every 4 seconds, and you need 2 cloth every 6 seconds. So you need to be running 50% faster than this. So 2 to 4 is not correct. That's not correct. That should be 2 to... So if this is going to be running at 4 speed, my brain cannot... Doesn't work. Doesn't work. My brain's not working here. Why is my brain not working here? What's happening? What's happening? Why is this not doing this job? What's the ratios here? What are the ratios here? Okay. So you need 1 book every 8 seconds. You produce 1 book every 6 seconds. So you need to be running 50% slower. So if this was at 1, this would have to be at 0.75 to understand, because it's how it's going there. So if this is at 2, this should be at 1.5. Yep. Yep. So for every 2, it's 1.5. So if this goes up to 4, this can then run at 3. Which should work out fine for us. If it runs at 3, we can get rid of the coin boosters from it. Add a steam booster to it. Boop. Boop. And that will run at 3. Okay? And then this runs at 4. And that means this is doing 44 a go. So 44 a go here. There's 4, 8, 12. 120, that's 240. This is, yeah, this would be way enough. Even if it starts slowing down in places, this would be way enough for what we want to do. So that's what we'll do. We'll run them at 4. Which means if this is running at 3, then it needs 2 cloth every 2 seconds. If it's running at 6, it'd be 2 cloth every second. So that's running at 3, that's 2 cloth every 2 seconds. And you make 1 cloth every 4 seconds. So at 2 cloth every 2 seconds is 1 cloth a second. So at full speed, you're making 1 cloth a second. And you need 2 cloth every 2 seconds, which is 1 cloth a second. So that all works. And we can change this anyway, because we can get rid of some red coins and add steam boosters to it. Okay. Okay. I think this is going to work. So that's unless my calculations are completely wrong. And they might be. You might be looking at the screen right now going, what's he thinking about? What are you talking about? That's not right. That's not right. Oh well. Oh well. Let's move this town over here somewhere out of the way. And we're not going to make magical books anymore. We're going to kind of abandon this magical book thing again. I'm going to leave it in here. I'm not going to delete it like I did last time, because we don't need any magical research anymore. All our research is done. So we don't need this. This can definitely be disassembled now. Okay, so maybe we'll start selling clothes and things, but later. Right now, steam. We need a steam generator. And this steam generator needs to generate enough steam to run this, which uses 1 steam a second. So 1, 2, 3, 456 needs to be running 6 steam a second, and currently it produces 2. So add. So yeah, these 3, that needs that. So yeah, I'd have to have a coin boost to it. And do that. 3 a second means that it's producing 6 a second instead of 2 a second. So there we go. That'll work. That'll work. Let's go underground to our steam pipe layer. And let's connect them up. Boop, boop, and boop. And boop. And wow. And boop. Okay. Okay. Boom, boom. Now it needs fuel and it needs water. Now water, I'm just gonna do wells. I'm gonna do wells, and we're gonna do like loads of them. Just oh, like that. And we will just literally go, hey, like that. Fill it with water, and then for fuel, we're gonna steal some crystals and some furnace, because we can do that. We've got loads of crystals in here. So let's grab one of these, put it there. Let's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I can't do it below. Can't do it below ground. We're just gonna do that, and then stop it, and then stop that one. You can be increased to 6. Not that it needs to be increased to 6, but that's fine. Right, and make sure there's nope, nothing inside the pipes. Because when you move items, you lose items that are inside pipe. So if there was anything inside the mana pipe, you would lose it. So we don't want to do that. We definitely don't want to do that. And we'll do that. And we'll filter you to be magma. And there we go. Zoom. We'll turn that one back on. Poof. You are running. You are boosting this. Now what I want to do is go underground and the steam pipe layer. And I actually want to copy these and do this. Because what they're doing is they're putting in and taking out the steam and filling the end ones first. And I kind of want to fill them in order. So that's fine. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna grab. We'll just grab another barn. Fine. We'll put it here, and we will take from all of these, and we will place into the barn. Up. Up. Oh no. Up. B. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Come on. Come on, play nicely. Oh, I can't see. Too close. Too far away. Plug. Doop. Doop. There we go. And then what we need to do is... I pause the game because having the camera angle down that far is really causing problems. We want to take enchanted books. And I want to double check that enchanted books are in fact standard books. I think they are. Enchanted books don't give you mana power. They just give you standard. Let's double check to see here. Yeah, enchanted book just give you standard. So that'll be the last one for this one here. Awesome. Okay. Let's go back underground to our Omnipipe layer. Let's find this connection here and disconnect it. Not sure what that is. Oh, that's necklaces. Okay. Oh, that's a long old pipe. Okay, then you can come out. Connect. There we go. Okay. Okay. And then we go back underground, unpause this. And these will start filling up with books. Which would be fantastic. And then all of these should be able to run at speed. shouldn't really struggle for anything. They've all got 4 coins in. You've all got 4 coins in. You haven't. You got 4 coins. You got 4 coins. You got 4 coins. There we go. Okay. You are producing the bits you need. Now, the only thing I'm concerned about is the paper. Hopefully, the paper is going to be enough. I think so. It looks as if it's doing okay for the moment. Slightly under, slightly over. Not sure. Not sure. We can always add some more coin boosters if we need to. Not a problem. Okay, and figures out that this is filling up, although it shouldn't fill up because what will happen is as these input into it, they've emptied their inventories now, so this should start dropping down, I would think, because yeah, this is going to send all this goods and feed all its goods into here. Here they come. Zoop. Zoop, 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 zoop. Okay, and let's have a look, see here. So water knowledge, fire knowledge, that's interesting. Why is that only 50%? That's interesting. That may be a piping problem. That may be that we just cannot send enough books to keep our happiness up all the way. Because books are read very, very quickly. I wish they were a little bit slower, but they're not. They're very, very quick. So, yeah. Enchanter books should be okay. Industrial knowledge and natural knowledge is not going to be okay either, I don't think. I don't think we're making enough. No, I don't believe we're making enough to keep up with everything. Never really planned this far ahead with this here. It was more just to get our research going. It wasn't actually to aim for the 100% happiness, which is a bit of a problem, I'll be honest. We should have thought further ahead than that. These are suffering because of there's a transport issue. There's a transport issue. That's a little awkward to remedy, if I'm honest. How do we deal with that? Well, I think the only way we can deal with it is to bring the pipes up and out. And do that above ground. And then just run the pipe along here and connect up to something that's in line with it. I think that's going to be the way. The problem to that is that we're going to probably need 2 schoolhouses to do that, because we're going to need more. I say. It's going to have to be done above ground, isn't it? Only if you empty. None of you are empty. You're all completely just full here. So, okay. Pause. How would we do this? So we need 6 lines coming out here, but we don't. We need like these 3 on one line, these 3 on one line, then these 3, these 3, these 3, and these 3, and these 3, and these 3. So we're going to have 8 lines going down that way. Now they can be vertical, that's not a problem. As in the 2 lines can be next to each other, is what I mean by vertical there. The lines don't have to be next to each other, left and right, they can be above and below each other. But I don't know how. Let's see here. Right, with the game paused, let's see. So if we was to, oh dear, we don't space here at all, do we? Ooh, no, because of that there. Two, 3. No. Can't see where I am. That. And then all of you come up by, did we say 10? Let's go 11. We'll go 11 on this one. And same here. 11, I'm just looking down on the bottom left there. 11, like that. And then all of these will be connected together and come along. Okay? And then we do the same here. We come out one, and out one. Then these ones got 10. Then you connect up, and then you should be above that. Yep, and you're below it. Okay. And there's one line. Okay. And then this line can go all the way along that way. Let's do it. Let's do it. In fact, let's do the bottom line because the top lines are easier to put in afterwards. Let's do the bottom line first. We're going to come all the way along here and hopefully clear this and clear that. And then you're just about clear the mountaintop. Okay. Yep. Okay. So that's the lowest line. So that comes in here, and then that will plug into a schoolhouse. Then there'll be another line above it, and then these ones here, these ones, will be the same, but they'll be, well, instead of, we could put them one line below it as well, but I think I want to put it next door to it. So what I want to do here is, well, I need to double check this here. You're outputting air. Okay. So what I want to do here is I want to come out, 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 and then remove those. Okay. And then starting here, we want to go up by 11. That. Okay. Well, that was only 10, wasn't it? Yeah. That's only a 10. Oop. Oop. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that one's 11. Right. Then let's run this one along as well. Zoom. That's a long pipe. It's a 2,500 coin pipe. That one? Oh, yep. Okay. And then we do exactly the same with the next ones as well. Remember, when you remove the pipe that's not connected to a, when the Omni connector is no longer connected to a pipe, it doesn't show, but it is still there. When you come up, it is still there, so you can still connect to it, and the extractor will still do its thing. Okay, and then you're the same. You're going to come along. Zoom. Right here. And we'll do the same with this one here as well. Zoom. Boop. And there we go. We have two lines that come along, and these are going to be for the two sets of books first. And what I'm going to do then is we're going to move this here. So I'm going to go. I'm going to cut these pipes off here. Then we're going to go underground. And we're going to disable the inputs. All of these. Or the outputs, I should say. All of these. Okay. And that will let this empty here. So, yeah, that's all. Okay, and none of these will output anything anymore, and that's fine. They are out of ether, which is a little on the concerning side. Did I forget to add? No, I didn't. Oh, you're not getting enough stone, really? Really? Wow. Okay. So one Omnipipe is not enough to feed these. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem that we need to address as well. If one Omnipipe is not enough to feed these with magical stone, we're going to need multiple Omnipipes. We could run one underground as well, because there isn't anything over here from that. So we could run one underground from each one as well. Because I can't think of putting one above ground. We'd have to come out, go up, go across, come down, and then plug it in. I don't know where we'd plug it in. It would be awkward, to say the least. Although we could run a line parallel, I suppose. One line across, up and over and down. I think we'll do it underground. That's probably going to be the easiest way of doing it. Yeah, we'll probably run it underground. Okay, so yeah, that's how that's going to go. And then we're going to put a school in here. I might put 2 schools in. And just have like these 4 plug into one school, and then we have a school next door and those 4. But the other pipes are going to come out the backs of these. So it will be exactly the same. It will just come out the backs of them, and it will be over this side, the pipes. So there'd be a lovely gap in between them to make life easier for us, because that's just how I think that's going to work there. And then we're going to have even more pipes come over, and distribution is a thing. And I think we will do. We'll do the pipes underground. I'll do them now because we can. Plug. You are just a plug. And no, that's wrong. You are a plug. You are a plug there. There we go. And then I'll do that for all of them. And then we know we're going to get enough stone in, because apparently stone not enough. Transport is a problem. We need to make our Omnipipes faster. We can do with infinite research. We need an Omni Temple to do that. We don't have the Omni Temple yet. We will get to that. But we'll get to it in the next episode. Because time is up for this one. So I will say thank you very much for watching. We're going to have a few episodes of just doing little pieces like this now, because we're putting the end pieces in that we want to do here. Yes, I need to do this over here. I need to fix this over here. But I was looking at something, and I've already got the answer to that. I was wondering whether we could sell ethers. But it looks as if ethers can barely keep up with this. So probably not. We can't sell the ethers separately. So we are going to have to add boost to this. And also, previously I had mentioned that you can't boost it. Over here. Where were we? The boost here is an old system. It's an old design system where you used to be able to feed the crystals into the building, and they would be able to get the air booster from crystals being delivered directly to the building and then send them out again. It still works. It still actually does work. So that is an option we can use. It's not the intended way of doing it though. You're supposed to use the shrines to transmit the booster across, and also you only use half a booster per second, so technically I did not need to put a shrine in for each one of these. I could have had every other one put a shrine in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could have done 3 boosters and that should have been enough. Although we started with 3 boosters and it wasn't enough. So but yeah, so that's what we're gonna have to do over here. We're gonna have to come over here and we're gonna have to stick shrines in places. I just don't know where to put them. I kind of think I might put them above them, on top of their heads like we have here. And we need to boost all this, and boost all this, and boost all this to get more input, because we're not producing enough. Our antidotes, our medical wraps aren't keeping up. They need a bit of a boost. Antidotes and health potions are kind of, but they certainly won't when we add the final houses to it. So yeah, that's what we'll have to add on to that there. So we'll boost these up in a future episode. I'm not going to say the next one because we're still going to be working on other things over here, and then we need to figure out what else we need to do. Water's good, basic food is good, hardware's good. We have no clothing. We can do that with the magic stuff. Basic medicines, we need to add something else to this. Education, We need to fix our industrial research because we're just not making enough of it. Gourmet's good. Magical medicine, we need to add something else to it. I think the elixir we're going to add, but that requires another build because we're not making enough antidotes and health potions to add that. Magical knowledge should be good once we get this built. Magical supplies, nothing. We are selling wards, but not really. Kind of want to sell the books because I know they're doable. And we are making other things, so we'll do that. And then luxury, we just need to increase our necklace production and build something else as well. I don't know which one. But we're close. We're close to the end goal. And we need to build an Omni Temple, which shouldn't be difficult, to be honest with you. The Omni Temple, it's a fairly easy build, just requires multiple things, and well, we'll just pipe everything in. So instead, we will leave this one here. We will come next time. We will carry on from there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.